Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to do a eyeshadow palette for you here. I just got this from Influencer, so I'm really excited about that. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Moonlit Seduction. That's what this palette is here. I'm gonna open it, we're gonna swatch it. I'm gonna do a quick little demo for you. I've never used any of Pat McGrath's shadows before, so I'm excited. I've heard nothing but good things. It has this really cool unicorn that opens like this, and then the palette's inside. I don't like that it's not in the palette. That bugs me. If that doesn't bug you, then no big deal. But for some reason, I like to have shadow names with the actual shadow palette, not separate from it, but that's just my personal preference there. So these are the shadows. Obviously this gold one here has been broken up pretty good, which is such a bummer. I'm just gonna press it back into the palette and hope for the best, and we're still gonna use it and make this a beautiful look. So I've got all 10 shadows. We'll start with this arm here. Don't know if you guys can see that, but this is most of the shimmers. They've got some really pretty colors, so it's kind of like a brown, or I guess like more of a taupe. This is a really pretty color. It has multicolor reflex and kind of a brownish red undertone. This is more of like your champagne, gold, and then your traditional sparkly white. I'm sorry if those aren't coming up on camera very well, but improvising here. And then we have these other 5 shadows here. So you've got your burgundy, which is a matte. You've got kind of a soft gold, and then kind of a pinky rosy tone, almost like a blackened brown, and a shimmery white. This palette costs $128. It is on Sephora's website right now. On my eyes, I have, as always, my MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour eye base. I always put an eyeshadow primer on no matter what eyeshadows I'm using, so I think it's important to do so here. So because all the transition colors are a little bit darker, there's only really 3 mattes in here, so I'm gonna use each of them and kind of go from there. I'm gonna use my MAC 221 brush. That's all I can do. I just kind of work it through the crease. It's very pigmented so far, blending out nicely. I might just take my ring finger, it might be easier. This kind of blown out situation I'm trying to do. And we're gonna go into that really beautiful multi-shift glitters now. I'm gonna try pressing it on with a brush first, and then if that doesn't work, then I think I'm gonna use my ring finger and go from there. I do kind of think these types of shades do work better just with your ring finger kind of pressed into the eye. Yeah, because it gives you that really nice wet duochrome, which was what I was after. And for the price of this palette, yeah, it's worth it for the shimmer shades, but so far I'm not loving the mattes. So I did kind of a taupe and a white on top, just trying to blend this better. And then once I got that going, I'll go back in with that brush and kind of work them together. We're just trying to give like a soft gradient. I don't want to wear like tons of shadow today, but I do want it to look pretty. And I couldn't resist this color. I had to have it. So I just wanted kind of a very light wash blowing it out. It's made all the difference in the world. So I'm just kind of pushing that product there. I'm gonna take a angle brush and do it underneath with that sparkly shade, but I'm gonna get my brush wet so that way I have less fallout from the shimmer shade and see how it works wet. It is beautifully stunning. I do kind of want to use maybe some of this gold on my cheeks and see if I can just get a little bit of sparkle out of it. Typically I wouldn't do that, but for the sake of this video, this has turned into a Sparkle Delight video. That looks absolutely beautiful on the tops of my cheeks mixed with my highlighter. All right guys, with the magic of YouTube, all my makeup is on and it's done, and I'm ready to talk about the Pat McGrath Moonlit Seduction palette. This little beauty right here. it is a beautiful palette. So let's start there. It is $128, which is not cheap. What I can say that I liked about this palette is all of the shimmer shades are absolutely stunning. I think if you love shimmer shades or like metallic-y, glittery shades, this palette is for you. Where I found some problems with the palette, I would say in the mattes. The mattes are okay, they're nothing special. They tend to pack a lot of color on and then take a long time to blend out, so they're a little bit stiff in my opinion. Not my favorite mattes by any means. There's lots of better mattes out there, like especially in the same kind of price point. Natasha Denona mattes are just worlds better than these. I'm not a huge fan of the mattes. Now, with that being said, that means you're getting 5 shimmer shades. So is 5 shimmer shades worth $128? Well, that's up to you. Me personally, the answer is no. Maybe I would pass on this. However, if you love shimmer shades, I would say give this one a try, or even the Natasha Denona palettes are fabulous for shimmers as well, and their matte quality is a little bit better. I think where it really lacks is like the transitional colors. Like this just doesn't have enough transitional colors to do this palette justice, so you can really make an amazing cohesive look. You've got you have 2 shades that are very similar. One is more of like a reddish burgundy, and then the other one's more of a purple burgundy, and then you have this dark brown gray black color. You really just need 2 more transition shades in there. I think they could have easily got rid of this one and this one, the gold one here, and actually done some more transition shades, and I think this would be a much more wearable palette. But I think it's just lacking diversity of being able to use one palette. I couldn't use this one palette. I still had to use 2 transitional colors under my brows to make this work. Just, you know, flesh tone bone colors. You need those in every palette, no matter what the color scheme is, to make it work. However, with that being said, I do think it's a beautiful palette, and I'm wowed by the metallic glitter shades. They are beautiful. As you can see, they're all over my eye. I did the inner tear duct. I even did glitter on the tops of my cheeks, because why not? More is more, right? And I love glitter, and it's amazing. So I think this palette's okay. I think if you're a huge glitter person and you love Pat McGrath stuff, then you'll love this. For me, it's not my favorite palette. However, I was so blessed and thankful to receive this palette from Influencer. As always, I am so blessed to be able to review and test products for you guys. I love it. It's my favorite thing in the whole wide world to do. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I post a new video every Tuesday. In the description box will always be my Instagram for daily posts, my Etsy account if you'd like to support my crafty adventures, and my Scentsy account if you need some Scentsy, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.